All right, Jon Luckin of Hereford. Hereford's got a pretty strong team coming back. You guys really haven't lost anybody from last season, and you had probably the best team in the state last year. Do you find running with a good group of guys like that is beneficial for you or detrimental at points?
Well, definitely it's very beneficial because we can push ourselves in workouts. Like oftentimes, like we'll do the workouts and it's a lot easier when you have a group of guys all running similar paces, so it all kind of pushes us forward. So not like if one of us falls back, we just like tell each other to don't fall off. You can do it. You can stick.
Now with this summer and all of you guys coming back, are you all running together as a group?
We try to as much as we can. We try to have team practices, and a lot of times we'll run together as much as we can. It's just team bonding.
Out here at Hereford, I mean, this is a tough course just to race on twice a year at the state meet and Bull Run for most teams. But you guys have to practice here all the time. A lot of people think, well, Hereford always has a benefit here. Is it really a benefit for you?
Well, I mean, of course, you can say it's a benefit from the point that you get more familiar for the course, but you can say it's also doesn't really make much of a benefit because at the end everybody's running the same hill. It's the same hill for everybody. Everybody's, just because we run it more often doesn't make it any easier.
Do you guys run the dip during practice as a workout, or do they try to stay away from that?
We've done it before. It's not one of our regular workouts. We have the Gunpowder State Park around here with miles of trails, so we do most of our running back there.
Well, last year in outdoor, you were running 430 miles fairly consistently, and then all of a sudden at Maverick Invite, you blew out a 420. And then you came back to a 432 at the state meet. What was so different about that 420 for you?
Well, for the invites beforehand, I'd oftentimes be doubling running more than one event. When I went to the Maverick Invite, the sole purpose was for me just to focus on the mile. And at the state meet, I'd say a combination of fatigue from the 4x800 the evening before and a little bit of mental block against the race, being the state meet, all the pressure. It just got to me.
The 4x8 at the state meet, you got the baton and everyone's going, he's a 205 guy. We don't know if he's going to do this. And then you kind of got yourself boxed in a little bit, and coming around the last turn, it looks like you almost stopped and went to the outside and just out-kicked everybody. You ran about a 158 that time?
157.
157. I mean, that was so out of character for you. I mean, was that just took a lot out of you for the next day?
Yeah, I'd say it was pretty tiring. I was absolutely not expecting to run 157. Like everybody was telling me I could break 2 based on my 420, and I didn't really believe them. But once I got started and once I got in the competition, I knew that I was thinking in the race that it could hurt my mile. But then when I realized I'm going to win, I can win this race, I had to take it.
With Vince coming back here in Baltimore County, he's gone 4:15 and 9:20 last year twice. What do you think you might have to do to try to give him a little bit battle for the county title?
Well, I've definitely been training very hard, and he ran some very impressive races, at the end of the season, and I feel that I can, if I do a lot of hard work, keep the training, I can catch up to him and could have some good races this coming fall.
Do you think maybe a strategy might be to try to stay with him or run him hard the first part of the event? Which is the best strategy you think you might be able to beat him with?
At this point, I'm honestly not sure. I have to see how his races go in the fall, see how my races go, just to see how the different styles of runners, and then I can formulate a plan.
Hereford's always had a lot of good teams, and you always seem to keep coming up with good runners all the time. It's a Group 3 school, but it's a small Group 3 school out here in the sticks in northern Baltimore County. How do you guys keep getting good runners?
Well, we have a very cohesive team. We bring our, the Riveras, they brought all, you have Mason.
Right, the Riveras have 27 children, right? So they keep supplying the team. The Cornwells had 30 kids or stuff, right? So
yeah, so when you have Mason bring his the Julian Gabe into the running, then Julian Gabe brought their friends in. It's kind of it's team. Well, we're friends, so that's how you just run. This is what you do.
All right, Hereford's got a good team. I mean, it's going to be tough for them to find competition in Baltimore County or even in the region this year. Where are you going to go for invitationals?
Well, of course we're gonna do bull run. We can't not do bull run. But I mean, at this point, I'm not quite sure what our invite schedule is. You know, the coaches have said, you know, big invites in Virginia and Pennsylvania, but at this point, you know, it's tentative still, so I'm not 100% sure.
All right, so team's going to be together, running got less than 3 weeks before practice starts. Anything from your coaches? Any words from your coaches about what you need to be doing, or?
The coaches gave us a schedule to follow, and they, you know, they give every kid a schedule. So.
Okay. All right, great, man. Good luck to you this year.
Thank you.